Okay, so I'm changing over my book. I've just been doing it without it being in my case, but I figured now since I'm doing that, that'd be a nice little time to make a quick update as to where I've been the last couple of weeks. I suffer from some really bad asthma, and sometimes it makes carrying on conversations and other type things very difficult for me to do. And with the season change, I noticed that was starting to happen more and more, and I was becoming like lightheaded doing the prayers. And that would really put me at a loss for the rest of the day, and I'd be extremely lethargic and things like that. However, thanks be to God, it seems like my lungs are improving a little bit. As you can tell, it's still a little like labored to breathe, but other than that, it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a go again. Nope, I moved the microphone. Also, okay, sorry, like you can see, I'm having some trouble breathing here even. Okay, I also run a small retail store, and that has really picked up recently, which is great for income, not so great for prayers. And so I've asked the other two people that run that store with me if I can maybe pull back my involvement in the store a little bit so I can have more time in solitude for prayer and meditation and making sure I got these videos done. And we're finally at a time now where they feel comfortable letting that happen. So I'm going to make an effort to get back to doing these every day. I do apologize if there's some delays or a couple days I miss or whatever. I'm going to try not to have that happen, but there are going to be days where I'm going to need to cover for them. But anyway, so I'm just rambling at you now, getting my things set. I'm going to do morning, morning, afternoon prayer, and evening prayer, as well as the office of reading, if my lungs can get through the office of readings. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to continue doing that one recorded, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'm going to try to get back into this. Also, adoration at our church has been postponed for a little while because we're having our roof replaced. And so it's kind of touchy if or when we're going to be able to have adoration because the roof is kind of leaking. But luckily, thanks be to God, we've raised enough money and we are able to get that fixed. So hopefully that should start again soon. So if you've been sending me any kind of prayer requests or anything for adoration, and if I haven't gotten back to you, that's probably why. Don't worry though, I'm still obviously praying those prayers silently for everybody. But, you know, if I can't get to adoration, I'll make sure I email people back and let them know so, you know, you're not sitting there without thinking somebody's praying for you as well. Okay, at this point I am just rambling, so I'm going to stop the video now. I feel like that's enough of a little bit of an update. And then I'm going to go ahead and start working through these prayers. I've already prayed morning prayer and office of readings, so I'm going to start with daytime prayer, and then I'll go ahead and go back and do the morning prayer, and then evening prayer, and then office of readings. So if they're out of order today, that's why. But going forward, I'm going to try to make sure that they stay in order. All right, so God bless you. Thank you for understanding why I've been away for a little bit of a while. And, you know, God willing, my lungs will continue to let me do this. All right, God bless.